Good afternoon, world. This is the day that the Lord has made, and it is so beautiful here in Florida today, in Cape Coral to be exact. The sun is shining, the wind, there's a nice steady breeze, and all is well. Today is December the 30th. We are today and tomorrow, and we're almost at the end of we are almost at the very end of 2024 and going into 2025. I don't make promises to myself. I don't make promises to God. I don't make New Year's resolution only to break them the next day or later on that day. And I came across something. Well, I can't say we because I can't speak for everyone, but I can say for myself, I always used to say, well, next year, that's going to be my year. It's going to be my best year. Good afternoon, Miss Bugs. It's going to be my year, and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. So I've decided coming into 2025 and leaving 2024 right where it is. I'm not matching energy in the upcoming year. I'm not getting in where I fit in the upcoming year. I choose peace. I choose positivity. I choose my happiness over everything and everybody. And I came across something today, and I was reading it, and it made so much sense. A while back, one of my subscribers, she bought me a journal. Well, she bought me three journals. Right. So I write in one. I write my thoughts and my feelings in one. And one I have started just like a prayer journal or an affirmation journal. Whenever I see something that I like, I write it down. And I just want to have a book of affirmations and a book of prayers. And the other one is just whenever I run out of room in one, I have another one to continue. So I came across this writing today, and it said, I am going into 2025 with a clear heart and mind. If you owe me, don't worry about it. If you wrong me, it's all good. Lesson learned. If you're angry with me, you won. I let it go. If you're not speaking, it's cool. I truly wish you well. If you feel I wronged you, I apologize. It wasn't intentional. I am grateful for every experience that I've received. Life is too short for pent up anger, holding grudges, and extra stress or pain. Remember, forgiving someone is for you, so never block your blessings. Make sure your 2025 be a year of positivity and a season of forgiveness. Hey, girl. And that's where I am now. Walking these last 2 days that's in this year has yesterday was an emotional day for me, and I couldn't really understand why was I so emotional. Yesterday, but God brought it to my attention as to why. And I thank God for who He is and what He's doing, not only in my life, but in the life of my children as well. So I thank God for His grace, and I thank God for His mercy. And I thank God for being who He is and who He says He is. God is not like man. He cannot, He will not, and He shall not lie. So that's where I am, going into 2025. I'm not making any promises to myself. So therefore, I can't let me down. And I'm not making any vows or any promises to God, because He know the beginning before the beginning begun. So He already know what I'm going to do before I can even think about what it is that I'm going to do. So I'm just going into the new year, just like with full of hope, with full of uh, positive, being positive, and being at peace as much as I possibly can. I am not gonna look for confrontation. I'm not going to bite down from confrontation. I'm not going to run from confrontation. I'm going to have confrontation head on. And so, today is like a easy breezy kind of day for me. And I might have to go out later, which is okay. I am getting myself in the in a way that I used for, since I've been living in this apartment. My days are either spent in the apartment or go downstairs and to the training room, or just go sit outside and get some vitamin D. So I'm going to change a lot of things that I have been doing, and just live life to the fullest, because every day that I wake up, I know I am one step closer to the grave. So between now and the grave, I want to live my life, and I want to live it abundantly. I want to live it stress free. 2024 has been a year. It has been an absolute, not disaster, not a good year, not a bad year. It just has been a year. However, I thank God for everything that I've been through. I thank God for his mercy that he did, the things that he should have gave me, he shouldn't have gave them. He didn't give them to me. And the things that, you know, the mercy, that's the mercy part of it. He is so merciful. The times that I feel like I should have been struck down, God was so merciful that, it's not that he looked past it or looked over it. I thank God for Jesus being my advocate, where he can go to the Father on my behalf and let him know that, hey, how she is, for she trying to get it together. She's trying to get it together. So let's give her a little bit of leniency. So, and I thank him for his grace, I thank him for his mercy, not giving me what I deserve, and his grace. His grace giving me something that I don't deserve. And I just thank God for that. So for me, going into the new year, I'm not, just like I said, I'm not trying to match energy. I'm not doing that sort of thing anymore. I'm not trying to get in where I fit in, because I can fit into any place or any situation. I'm looking for the good in everything, because God said everything that he made was good and very good. So I'm looking forward to the very good, and I'm not going into 2025 blindly. I have a hope. I'm going in with hope and prayer. So I just jumped on real quick because that I read this on I think Instagram. Yeah, I read this on Instagram. And like I said, when I see something, I always write it down. And when I'm not feeling my best, I can always go back and read my book of affirmations. I can read my book of prayers and stuff like that. So this is how I am starting my new year. I'm writing down prayers, and I have another book that things that I've asked God for, and things that I would like for God to do for me in the upcoming year, the upcoming months, that I would love. I'm praying and asking God to do, and I'm writing these prayers down. And whenever God answer a prayer, I write down how God answered that prayer. And then I scratch that prayer off, and then I put another prayer up there. So, I am going into the new year being prayerful, being hopeful, being excited, being at peace, not matching energy. And, just let people be who they are. I'll meet you halfway. I will meet you halfway. And I just hope for the best for everybody in this upcoming year. Want everybody to be safe out there. And I'm looking over my life and see where God has brought me from, and the things in life that matters, that really matters, the people in my life that really matters. I'm going to disassociate from a lot of stuff. I'm going to disassociate from a lot of people. I don't want to catch no stray bullets from anybody because of um, something that somebody else may have said or something that somebody else may have done. And by me just standing there, I get a stray bullet. So, I'm going to be open minded. I'm going to be persistent about the things that I want in the following year and stuff like that. Just like I said, I'm not making any vows. I'm not making no um, New Year's resolutions. I'm not doing any of that. I'm excited for myself going into the new year, and I'm excited for anybody else that feel the same way that I feel. So, it's Monday. This is my do nothing day, and I just felt the need to pop in to see where let everybody see where I am and see where I am headed. So you ladies, thank you for being here, and don't forget. Oh, Wednesday is New Year's Day. So prayerfully, hopefully, 7 o'clock Wednesday morning. Ooh, that's gonna be a tad bit early because I'm going to church Tuesday night and gonna bring in the new year in the church, being surrounded by other believers and ushering in the new year. So I don't know what time I'm gonna get up, but I'm going to be persistent with this. I'm going to stop being so inconsistent with this. And I love structure. So between now and Wednesday, I'm going to write a vision. I'm going to make it plain. And I'm going to open it and I'm going to petition the Lord and see where He takes me. So Wednesday morning at 7 o'clock, holler at me and I will holler back at you. So in the meantime, in between time, until then, I say deuces, peace out, and holler, and I'll holler back. Talk with you later.